question, ask it, we're not shy in here. This is a safe space, honey, come face your fear. Got the mic hot, got the bass line deep, Granny's got the groove you wanna keep. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea, it's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea, it's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea, it's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea, it's hot as bold, it's just what you need. Darling, lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pound. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to hear. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to hear. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to hear. Lean in, we're breaking it down. Truth hits harder than the beat that pounds. This is the spot where the real gets real. Granny's house is the place to hear.
Welcome to Granny's house. It's the day. We having a day. Are having all kind of technical difficulties. Apple is not letting me be great today. Don't ask me why. Apple is not letting me be great. Hey, Valerie, how you doing, Queen? Walaikum salam. Apple is not allowing me to be great today. Apple has just decided that none of my products want to work. So I hope y'all can hear me. If you can't hear me, let me know. I can't hear y'all. Usually I can hear you. But today they going, look, my AirPods is like, look, we don't want to work today. I don't know why. None of my phone won't even work. It was crazy. 50% it dies. And my tablet, you can hear me. Thank you. I appreciate you for letting me know you can hear me. Tonight we had a couple things we wanted to unpack. I'm glad y'all can hear me. I'm going to talk loud. The sad part about being able to not have my earphones in is that you can hear my background. And that means you hear all the loud TVs and all the people who don't realize that Granny is live right now. So welcome once again. I'm glad you know the rules, Sister Valerie. The rules is, as we do every week, twice a week, when you come into Granny's house, you say hi. Woo! You speak and you say hi. Look at everything just happening today to Granny. Ain't nothing trying to let me be great today. You know what? The maintainer said, maybe you shouldn't go on today. And I was like, no, I'm going to go on today. He was like, you sure? I was like, yeah. I was like, because it's necessary. So what we're going to do is, hopefully he sees that I'm struggling. Give me a minute. Let me stick this back on the wall. Give me a second. And while I'm off the stage,
the maintainer if you look skinny in them jeans no more.
I got this. Jesus, my diet start on Monday.
Today is Monday.
thank y'all for that little brief intermission. Like I said, nothing is allowing me to be great today. We're going to be great anyway, right? We're going to be great anyway. Today's topic today is, but first we get to the topic, let's go for the rules. We got to go to the rules. We didn't, because everything is making me just crash out today. The rules are like, follow, and share. Like, follow, and share. You like, you follow, and you share. We do not gatekeep around here. You let everyone that you know about this show. Why? Because we're trying to be big. What? Not big for people to know us in that level like that, but to where we can share the love, the wealth that we are learning, and all the things that we are coming about for this new generation. Because it's a lot of not no grandmas no more. You know, we had grandmas. We have people that can let you know you out here clowning. But we don't have that no more with these young ones. They don't have too many grandmas. Oh, thank you for sharing. Grandmas don't want to be grandmas no more. Grandmas in the club. But since grandmas is in the club, we're going to have to start it. We're going to have to help these out because we're the new grandmas. So we're going to have to help. We're going to have to help these children to be great. You hear me? We got to help them be great. So what we do, we like follow and share. And everything that's said at Granny's house stays at Granny's house. So I'm going to be all up in your camera today because I got to make sure you hear me and make sure that everything that I am saying can be heard from me. So from there, our topic today is menopause and weight gain. I wanted to say weight loss, but I ain't lost no weight. Menopause and weight gain. Yes, it is really real with the menopause. And it's really real with the weight gain. I have done everything. Don't tell me about no more pills, no more tea. Don't tell me about no more potions, no more elixirs. I've done it all, and I keep gaining weight. I don't know what it is. And then with me, I don't know how y'all feel with y'all menopause. If you're not gaining weight, you let me know. Help me. But with me, I'm gaining weight left and right. And the sad part about the left and right of this gaining weight is it won't go away. It's like one of them bad people that that you try to get rid of. Your mama said they no good for you, but you just kept holding on to them. That's how this weight feels. This weight feels, oh my goodness, I have done it all. I am like, and then we have, you go buy these fancy scales, which I believe any scale that I buy now is just, it's being haunted or possessed by the devil. It gotta be. Because ain't no way in the world. Ain't no way. I done did it all. I done walk. You feel awful. Yes. Today, I have just been really kind of like, but I'm working through it. You feel awful because the weight won't go nowhere. Hey, sugar, see, you've been raised right. I ain't got to talk about you. I already know you've been raised right. You come in the house and you speak. Take your shoes off and unpack the day with me. And before you got here, sister, I was letting the sister know that today has been a day for me. But I'm going to hang on in there, and I need y'all to hang on. I need y'all to give me some life. So that means y'all got to light that chat up and y'all got to talk to me to keep me going today because it has been a D-A-Y. You hear me? Life and life. And I'm holding on with it. But other than that, we were talking about this weight gain. I mean, I was just, I'm not going to tell you my numbers, but I'm going to tell you so you know how bad it is. I was just 135 2 years ago. And it's like I done inhaled 100 almost of the pound in 2 years. I ain't quite there yet, but I'm almost there. But I'm sitting like, wow, what did I do? But then I realized as the menopause started getting stronger, so did the food cravings. Nobody warned me. Says nothing to all our elders. Y'all gatekeepers. Y'all didn't warn us that we were going to get bigger through menopause. Y'all didn't warn us that not only were the hot flashes part of the drama, that we was going to be craving. Nobody told me about no cravings. And when I say cravings, my cravings are horrible. Horrible. I mean, all night long. And here's my problem. I crave middle of the night food. But I crave midday food. You shouldn't eat middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't go in there and walk in there and come back out of your room with 3 pieces of chicken in there at 2 in the morning. It's not a good look. But my cravings hit hard. I craved chicken and chocolate. Don't ask me why. Chicken and chocolate were my crave. When my mom started, you watched her. Well, you know what? I laughed at mine. If you hear my mom, sorry. I laughed at her. And I was like, why is the house so cold? Why is she wearing orange lipstick and she's like forgetting everything? Why is it that she was like walking around sometime in a daze and then she'll just like snap out of it? I'm sorry, mama. I talked about you. I must have given a double whammy. God, like, messing with my soldier. I'm going to give you a double whammy. So he hit me doubly with the menopause madness. And when I say I got the menopause madness, I got it. It's really real. But the sad part about the cravings is that what I crave, like I said, is food you shouldn't eat at 2 in the morning. I mean, and you can't just eat one piece of the candy bar. I mean, if you got willpower like that, you could come in and you can eat one piece of candy bar. I love you. I love you like a second cousin. I do, because I can't do that. I ain't there yet. No, I have to have the whole candy bar. And I have become now to where my food tastes good. See, I don't know what happened to me at first. My food didn't taste good. I don't know, maybe it wasn't me or what it was, but I couldn't taste food. So now that I can taste food, and I'm seriously into all these different beautiful flavors, into all these beautiful flavors. Yes, trust me when I say I can eat anything. You don't crave anything. Oh, you good. You must have mean hot flashes, girl, because I mean, the hot flashes for me are A1 real. You hear me? And I crave and eat all day long. Yes, I do. I mean, some days I'm doing better because I'm trying to take myself to realize you can't get no bigger because other things are happening to your body. Because I've always been a small person. I used to be, well, I can't say that no more, but I was a small person. I was one of the people that I could eat anything and people would be like, ooh, I don't like her. That was me. And I enjoyed that title. You don't got no hot flashes. You must be going straight to heaven. You must have a ticket already stamped. And he says, I'm taking you the best one. You're going to the best place because I know I'm not. He's trying to burn them sins out of me. You hear me? It's just a whole lot, I guess God trying to burn out of me because I was cutting up in the 30s and then the 40s. So now he's like, you 50. Oh, okay, I got you. And he just slowed me down a whole lot. But yes, the food cravings is real in my life. I done did the clover, baby girl. I didn't try that. I done tried all the things that there is to try. There is nothing left to give. You hear me? I have succumbed to the chicken and gravy at 2 in the morning. It tastes really good at 2 in the morning. And my little season here ain't getting better. So it tastes even better when it's cold. That's my business. It ain't yours. But that's what's going on with me. And my sister doing real good. She said red clover. Maybe I'm have to go find where your red clover come from. Because the people that's giving mine, maybe it's old or dried out or molded or something. Because it ain't working. It ain't working. And then I went and stepped on somebody else's scale. And I said, maybe, somebody like our mama, and they got a good scale. Maybe her scale would, help me out. It will basically tell me the truth. Her scale was worse than mine, and she got one of them good scales, one of them Bed Bath Beyond people scales. My scale from Walmart. So I was trying to tell people, it controls yours. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Because I am uncontrolled. I guess I was like I was when I was a kid. I was uncontrollable. Because I can't do nothing with them flashes and that weight gain. That weight gain is like something I'm trying to learn to accept and tell myself, even though I think, but I'm like Luther Vandross. You know how when Luther was big, he sung better? And when he lost weight, people go, I didn't like that Luther. Because, he don't sing good now, he's skinny. That's how I am. The chunky me is funny and she's energetic and she's lively. The skinny me mean. Maybe I was hungry. I don't know. Maybe I was hungry. That could have been why I was a mean skinny girl. But the chunky me is lively. She's bubbly. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say I'm like the fat Luther. Everybody love the fat Luther. Fat Luther sung his songs. Child skinny Luther, we was crying. We was like, Luther, you better figure it out. We'll give him back that Olympic because it ain't working for you. But I'm gonna tell you about my mood swings. Mood swings, cravings, and weight gain is not a good connection. It don't even go good. I think, like I said, I think that I'm getting some past life stuff I'm paying for. Or however you were as a teenager. Maybe some of y'all was good teenagers. Maybe being a wild teenager. So now I'm paying for it. God is like, I got you. Every time you think that, I got a hot flash. And I got a lot of stuff going on with the cravings, the hot flashes, I carry a fan everywhere. If you don't carry a fan, you are really not in menopause. You are in fake menopause, and they can take that perimenopause stuff and go somewhere. Perimenopause is for people that don't want to tell themselves the truth. Ain't no such thing as perimenopause. You went straight to it. I went straight to it. Maybe that's me again. I went straight into it. Head first. It was no peris or pre's or get ready to get ready. No, I went head first into menopause. My body is betraying me. She is not transforming the way I wanted her to transform. You started at 50. Ooh, you good. See, like I said, I caused a lot of hairy carry. I started at 39. After that last baby came, the hot flashes came, and they came with a vengeance about 42. I remember that very well. Why? Because I was like, ooh, what's this? Then when COVID came, it was like, whoa, people was all going through the craziness of the COVID. I was going through the hot flashes, the real deals of it. It was not even something to play with. So we was walking around with a mask, and you overheating, and then you got stuff all over your face because you don't want to. I was the people that you was like, put your mask on. Look, I'm having a hot flash. I can't breathe. Well, bless you, be 54. You got you're 2 years older than me, so you got to tell people you saw two seasons of Soul Train more than I did. And that is okay. It is okay. And then somebody said, well, drink more water. I drink water. You see me drinking water? The thing, my problem is I'm nosy. I don't mind my own business. So yeah, I think that's supposed to go hand in hand. Drink water and mind your business. So I'm missing one of the components. One of the components is causing me a lot of problems. That's all I'm saying. That's all I can believe because I'm doing wrong. But donuts taste better than they did when I was 20. It does. And my mom will make it the same cake. Ages. Eons. But that same cake, man, tastes a whole lot better. So I was at a kind of standstill and I was like, so should I complain about the weight gain? Or should I be thankful for the high taste palette? So I don't know. I got to pick the struggle. Do I mind being a big girl now because I can't just, my jeans don't fit. They don't even, they betrayed me. Or now do I be thankful that I can taste other seasons? Because people give me food and I can tell you what's in your food now. At first, all I could taste was if it was salt and pepper. That's it. You didn't have to tell you what's in your food. She said, does that help? No, ma'am. Nothing has helped but hot flashes. Nothing has helped the hot flashes. The weight gain, I tried to eat smaller. I said, maybe if I eat smaller portions. And people said, well, maybe your plate should be smaller. So I did that. I got the small plates. And I've been doing smaller portions. But I think you can't take multiple smaller portions at one time. I think that could be a lot of our problem too. You cannot have multiple, go back to 3 or 4 seconds and 4 or 5 helpings just because your plate's smaller. But the smaller plate didn't work me. So I don't know. Maybe y'all can help me. I'm going to try the clover. I'm scared now at this point. I think my body is like, look, don't you feed me another herb, a pill, or nothing. Take a walk. I'm going to do that. I did that. I took the walks. And it did. I'm going to say for the time I was having a hot flash, maybe because I was going crazy in the heat in the summertime trying to start walking. Maybe I wasn't feeling my hot flash. There was extra stuff going on that I just was equating it to going away. They're going away. But we are aging gracefully. I say that. We're aging like fine wine. But people say fine wine is like the best thing, right? Don't when they go for their fine wine, it's like it's really that they ask for. I have the 1962. And you like, well, what difference do it make? Because we was drinking Cisco and Boone Farm. I tell you that's my business. So we didn't know nothing about those 62s and 22s. All we knew was did they have it cold? But people go, the finer and the older the wine is, the better it tastes. So maybe that's us. Because as we age and as we do little different things and stuff starts sprouting and going away and coming in different positions and parts, maybe we're getting better. Because like I said, my palate is better. I honestly can taste things much better. My vision ain't no poop. That went away. Menopause took my vision away. And I don't know, maybe all the other little things that I was complaining about, I should be thankful I can still see about that. So we're going to say, thank you, I can still see. I'm not going to complain about that. But the emotional side has me shook, though. I am one of them people that walk around with my face kind of poked out. And I will read you your riot act. I'll read you the riot act in a hot flash. I go 0 to 100 real quick now. Your hair, my hair is not different because I cut it off. I cut hair off a long time ago because it was to where the hair was causing me more heat. And then I was at the standstill of what good is me sitting up under somebody's dryer, sitting up under a hot comb and curlers to wake up when I wake up in the middle of the morning and I'm completely drenched. Bonnet going that way, hair going this way, and I'm trying to find a way to find me some chocolate. So it didn't work. So I just took a razor. I did a Britney Spears with some pink scissors one day I did, and I just cut it all off. And I gave myself the most botched haircut so that when I went to go get my hair done, all I could do is cut it off. So I literally have no hair. And I like it that way because I like to feel the water. So I can come like when I'm in my shower, most of my business, I'm probably giving you too much of it. I like to feel the water. It's like it's a full cleansing because when I had the hair and hot flashes, the sweat was dropping. So that's why I don't have no hair, sister. And to really be real, being part of my business, I have a mohawk. When I turned 52, I went and I got a mohawk. And the little cute, he put me a little cute little heart on the side. And he dyed the heart red for my 52nd birthday, but nobody never saw it. And yes, the hair wraps are another problem for me. They keep me hot. But my hair is different. And you won't never see my mohawk because I always have it covered. The only person I really get to see the mohawk is the maintainer and my children when they pop in or unannounced. But other than that, then the only people get to see the mohawk. But it's so short again, it doesn't bother me. So I can run it through the water every day. And I enjoy that part of it. I am learning to accept my body. Something that I didn't expect me to do in this age was to accept what I am and who I am. I'm accepting it. I enjoy it. I hear people go, oh, and we are the rudest people ever. How you gonna walk up on somebody and tell you you gain weight? My brother, I'm not gonna call his name, but every time he sees me, he quite reminds me. He had the nerve to tell me the other day, Mama going to the gym and she 81, and Daddy going to the gym and he's 83, and I go to the gym every day, and we kicking you out the family. I said, why? He said, because you don't even walk around maybe in a circle. I had explained to him, sir, maybe if God gave y'all some of what he gave us, a lot of different things that he puts on us. At the beginning of our life, he gives us a whole struggle at 12. Then after he takes that part of that struggle away, he brings on some different parts with that struggle. And you got the nerve to talk about gaining weight. But you're going to be the main one talking about, oh, Tree's going to make the mac and cheese for Thanksgiving. That's going to be him. I told him more than back off. That's why my mouth is slick. And hot flashes almost got the riot red on him. Hot flashes almost got his head taken off. I told him go find somewhere to go sit down. Because he does me like this. We went to mom's house. And she made this meatloaf. And I didn't really care for meatloaf like that. But her meatloaf, man, is amazing. I know she's probably like, did my food taste bad before? No, I couldn't taste it. I had no taste buds. I was a skinny girl trying to stay skinny. Her meatloaf is amazing. And so we're sitting there and I'm watching him. And he got a scale out. And he's bringing his meatloaf and his potatoes. And I said, what are you doing? Oh, I only eat 2 ounces of this and 2 ounces of that. I said, well, why you leave them other ounces? I'll eat them for you. You got that? And don't come in trying to get no double ounces, mister. 2 ounces of this and 2 ounces of that. But this same person had the nerve after he was weighing his food to get a big piece of her peach cobbler. He didn't weigh that. But I can't get mad at him. The boy do run 5 miles a day. So what to you, boy? But I did on my peach cobbler too. I ain't had to go. I can't let it get away. Then I'm gonna take me a little bit home for the midnight night. And my other devil is coffee. The doctor says, "Oh, you can't drink coffee. It's bad for you. Coffee makes your hot flashes more intense." And I was like, "Okay, lady, what I'm supposed to do?" She said, "Drink decaf." I said, "That's sewer water." She looked me dead in my eyes and said, "Did you just call it sewer?" I said, "Decaf is sewer water. It was made by the devil himself." I refuse. I just won't drink coffee if I got to drink decaf. And if you're drinking decaf, you're a special kind of special kind. Let me know how special, or what am I drinking the wrong flavor? Because it all tastes just like, and then how you go, how you know a sewer? I don't know what sewer water tastes like. I just know it tastes like sewer. And I would never drink a cup of decaf again in my life. I just won't drink coffee. And that does spark the hot flashes. But sometimes I guess my problem is I like all the things that's bad. And all the things that's bad for you, that them the things that trigger the hot flashes. First of all, is fried foods. Come on. You want me to eat French fries? I'm trying. I'm trying. Fried chicken? I'm trying. That's the best. It tastes the best, man. I didn't like it at first. I love it. I love it everywhere. Up and down, around, every piece. When we was little, you pray for just the wing. Oh no. I want every piece. I want the biggest pieces. The pieces like that, which I should be eating, but I'm doing it. And the chicken sparks it for me because they said the meat and the hormones. And the chocolate sparks it. What they want me to do? I didn't try it. I had the little fruit bowl by the side of the bed. And I had a box of chocolate raisins. The chocolate raisins got more exercise than that bowl of fruit that night. Didn't know I put that fruit back in the refrigerator. But the next day I said, I'm eating fruit bowl. And I'm not eating chocolate raisins. Well, I did eat my fruit. Why did the chocolate raisins go? See, it's a lot of things that I'm trying to work on. And that's another problem. I have a by the bed type affinity with my food. So instead of me having to get up in the middle of the night, because if it's right there, then I can hear you moving around and I won't talk about it. Because somebody, we don't call his name, just know he's mine. Somebody calls me the kitchen troll. He says because I'm like the three ways that the Benny goes gruff and the troll up under the bridge. I'm like the troll up under the bridge going back and forth to make sure nobody go in my kitchen at night eating my stuff. So I take that with badge of honor. So what I did was I started putting my food near the bed. And putting it near the bed allowed me to just turn over and just munch all night long, which is another bad problem for me. Why I can't lose this weight. I'm trying, y'all. Y'all gonna help me try. We gonna try. I'm gonna go back to running and hope my body accepts me back after I betrayed her. Because all summer long I said, I'm gonna have a summer body. I'm gonna get my summer body back. But then I realized maybe, I'm betraying my food. I'm gonna get back to my winter body ready because it gets cold. And my mama said you have to have some fighting weight, so I'm putting my fighting weight back on. But I'm gonna shake it. I gotta shake it because I have all these genes. I know I'm not the only one. Some of y'all still got some wish genes in your closet. You go, Granny, what's a wish gene? Wish genes are them genes you wish that you're gonna get back in real soon. They're the ones that you look at and you go, how was I ever this small? Was this really me? Yes, my wish genes. Are you in the wish gene club? Hey Queen, how you doing, sis? Aunties, and the aunties in the house. That's the auntie right there. Sis, let them know the menopause and the weight gain. Because me and Sister Valerie been unpacking this menopause and weight gain. Sis, I have become a whole different monster for food. I used to be a picky eater. My mom used to make me sit there till I ate my food. I mean, my food was so cold that it had ice chips hanging off of it. I think I tip my food so fast now I don't get a chance to get cold. I don't think I remember my food being cold now. My food gets eaten so fast that by the time I get to it, it's still hot. By the time I'm really still blowing it at that last bite. Peace and blessings, beautiful. How are you? I know you're not suffering no more with menopause. If you are, you help me. Help me. But me and you, Sister Bay, we talk about this sometimes. Chicken tastes better on Monday, don't it? And you shouldn't eat chicken on Monday because you tell yourself, I'm going to start my diet on Monday. And I keep telling myself, I'm going to start Monday. I'm going to start Monday. But every time I tell myself I'm going to start Monday, I seem to have to tell myself, let me go eat all this stuff now. And then if I eat it all now, I won't be looking for it on Monday. So usually when it happens, the same little spiral I've been going through. I go to the store and I'm like, all this stuff up. And I tell myself, I'm gonna eat it, I'm gonna eat all this stuff this weekend. And I'm gonna start my diet Monday. Because if I don't eat it, you lost some weight, girl, trust me, you're good. Because I must have breathed, you must have breathed real hard and it came through the airwaves to me. Because I am not losing nothing. That's why y'all see me in moo all the time. They comfortable, they easy. I throw them on, no problem. Because I keep telling myself I'm in shape. Girl, I am work. If I look like a baked potato, that's what you told me I'm a baked potato. I'm going into the bell pepper shape, so I'm trying to stop. But I'm like a baked potato right now. You know what the boys, Mike Epps told a joke on the movie. He said the girl like a bag of dirty laundry. That's what I look like right now. I look like a bag of dirty laundry. I can talk about myself because I am happy with me. See, once you get happy with you, and you not worrying about you and what size you are or what size you ain't, then you don't worry. No, girl, I took the pounds from you, trust me. Then you ain't worried about how other people feel. You know, I have to make a joke about myself because I know that one day I'm going to throw all that stuff away on Sunday night and I'm going to really stick to my diet. One day got to be tomorrow, though. I can't tell myself about another Friday. We're going to start Monday. And then go buy all this stuff and then let us be soggy. All that stuff be dead because I done went back to the meat, turned to back in the whole carnivore. I cannot do it. I gotta stop. I promise I am. But I know I'm doing a little better because I've been into pumpkin. Oh, I know y'all go, you black. How you like pumpkin? Leave me alone with pumpkin. Pumpkin got me shook right now. You hear me? I never was a fan of sweet potato. I wasn't a sweet potato fan. I enjoyed pumpkin. So because I enjoyed pumpkin, I literally now, like I said, I enjoy pumpkin now. I didn't care for it then, but I totally love it now. I mean, I have everything pumpkin momo. I'm sorry, you got me kind of moving, girl. Pumpkin cookies, pumpkin pie, pumpkin coffee, pumpkin cream. I'm pumpkin at the game. I have OP'd myself. I over pumpkin myself one year to where I literally was sick. I still got about 5 packs of pumpkin coffee in my cabinet. But I love the pumpkin. So I know I'm doing good. Let's go back to why I know I'm doing good. Because I have these pumpkin cookies. They're real good. If you never had them, they're like that big. And they're like soft tops, like tops of muffins. Ooh, they're good, child. They're good. Anyway, the pack is here still. And it's like bought like 3 days ago. And I haven't devoured them. So I know I'm doing good. I haven't even been hitting them like I used to. I hit one with some coffee. I didn't. I drink my coffee by itself. She said, and if you see me in my moo my moo is life. You hear me? But I learned how to make the moo. Yes, I sold. That's my business. But I learned how to make the moo to where I can wear the moo in universal fashion. You know, my moo is universal. I take my moo when I put tennis shoes on it. Girl, these pumpkin cookies, chocolate chips. And so you took me all off the moo back because you talked about cookies. And we gonna make. I'm trying to eat them. These pumpkin cookies have chocolate chips in them, yes. And I've had them with chocolate chips. I've had them with white chocolate chips, cream cheese, and pumpkin muffin with cream cheese. Just a whole different dangerous piece of atmosphere. So you know how you know? Because I tried it. Because that was some of my Friday meal that I told myself I'm gonna eat it, see if I taste it now. I'm gonna lose. I'm not gonna eat it on Monday. I'm gonna do my diet on Monday. I lied. I lied. She said, girl, it is too funny. I'm back to my moo because she done took me all off my moo with these cookies. You got me all fantasizing. I can't don't go buy no more stuff on Friday. I gotta tell myself to stick to it. Monday, I'm not gonna do it. Girl, them moo my moo are universal. You hear me? I got a moo that I wear with tennis shoes. Let me tell you what you do with it. You put a hood on it and you make it out of sweat fabric. Now I got a sweat moo. It is the cutest, most comfortable thing ever. A sweatpants moo. So I'm gonna revolutionize the game and I'm gonna show y'all. My sweat moo, I wear with my tennis shoes or I wear with my sandals. Then I got that moo that I can wear with my boots. That's that moo that's kind of like fancy, but she ain't super fancy. It's a different fabric. Get you some soft, nice fabric. That's my moo I wear with my boots, right? And then I got my moo I can bust with my heels. Girl, I'm fabulous with that moo with the heels. And people don't be real. Now they be like, "Oh, that's a pretty dress." You just don't even know. You just don't know. I don't want to wear no clothes. That's why they go. Don't you want to go? No, I don't want to go dress up or dress down. My moo is universal. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all because y'all see me in them. I'm in them every time I'm on this show because this is my wind down hour. I have taken off the clothes. Slingshot went that way. Socks do not exist, and I am in my moo. Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? I'm gonna show you my moo. I'm gonna show you my sweatpants, moo. And you can be like, that look like a hoodie dress. It's a sweatpants, moo. That's how I'm telling you, universal. Hey, beautiful. How are you? How are you? Now, my moo for my boots, it's a different moo. It has a you can put little accents on them, make them cute. You don't gotta wear them like grandma did. But grandma moo was a whole different ball game. I don't know what grandma moo did. It had magic or something in it. They don't even make those no more. Grandma's moo girl had stains on it. I got you, girl. I got you. Grandma's moo had stains on it because she was frying chicken in it. Had them little buttons on it. Had all them little flowers, right? And you would look at her like, Grandma, what you put that on? I mean, and it was, how the one that she really about to really burn the kitchen up with? Ooh, it had like runs in it. You know how like the stocking did? Because it was so old, the material started running. And grandpa come home and still tell her how pretty she looked in there. And she had that one more. I don't know if maybe he was hungry or what. But he telling her, no, girl, you look at you, girl. And grandma moo we don't even have those. Maybe we need to find some more of those. We gonna find some of them grandma moo. I mean, grandma used to make things happen in them moo. She go outside. She tended to the garden in her moo. She dealt with the children. She came to the school and picked you up when you told them people that you were sick and you was trying to go home. You didn't want to go home. You knew that if you went home right now, if you was with your grandma by yourself, and she gonna give you gonna get to lick the batter. You gonna get the extra piece of chicken she didn't want. She can hook you up. Yes, she is. I know my girl. That was my business. But yes, grandma, all the best chicken. You better stop it. And then my grandma was small for a long time. See, that's why I know she kind of started gaining weight about 60. She was holding it down, because they would snatch it up. Them ones was tight, and they ate, but they looked good. But I had an auntie. She had that right there. You knew that all them sisters, and that's bad. We talking about it, but them sisters right there, but you knew that they macaroni and cheese was flat. She did too much. I do too much in that moo. You better leave that moo alone. If you see me at a Dodger game or I'm on a Knicks, watching the Knicks and I got a moo on, just shut me out and say, "Nigga, my sister, her moo." You hear me? My moo is life. They lucky I don't walk around and make me a special moo. Put me a hairpiece with it. Hairpiece moo. Y'all better stop. Stop it. It's just a whole different experience. Menopause made me hate clothes. I used to love denim. You would see me everywhere, and I would always have on jeans. This was me. I love denim. I love denim so more. I had a denim store. The denim store had everything in it that was jeans. And now, here's the crazy part. I can't even put my jeans. I don't even like jeans. Ew. I hate them. I can't stand the way stuff feel on me. So I'm the queen of moo if you don't get a girl. That jiggle made that mac and cheese right. Maybe that's why my food good now. Because I got one of them little jiggles. That little jiggle. When that jiggle came, I saw it the other day. I was like, ooh. And I had made I made the best pot of beans I think I ever made in my life. And I went like this, and it went like that. And I was like, oh, no. It crossed over. Maybe that's why my food tastes extra good. I got the jiggle. And then right when I saw the jig, I started doing go from there. I started stretching it out. I started trying to figure it out. I did. I was like, oh, you have crossed over to the dark side. You have to jiggle. And I am now that one that go, you gonna make this? Is you gonna make that? Yes. It's the jiggle. That's why I wear my muumuus. But back to the clothes. No, I do not like clothes. And then on Saturday, we have a women's class. We have a women's class that everybody not on here is MGT. We have to be inspected to make sure that you in all your right, your foundation and put together right. And I have to wear girdles. And girdles and menopause do not mix. And then I have all this clothes on, socks, and I'm like super like going crazy. And so one Saturday I'm sitting next to a sister and I'm unbuttoning and she was like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Girl, I'm about to pass out. Y'all better come get me. I got too many clothes on." So we have now these little fans we pass between each other. We have a hand fan. So one hand fan is while the other one wearing the little air conditioning fan. And we put the little air conditioning fan in between us and we both be in there doing it. Because ain't no way in the world I am in all of those. I don't know how to do it. But that's why people go, "Do you want to go? Come on, we're going out tonight." Don't want to go. And I'll be trying to lie to you. I'm telling you, it's possible, girl, I'm coming. No, I'm not coming. I'm going to start telling y'all for next week. No, I'm not. Do I got to wear clothes? Can I wear my moo? No moo allowed. I'm not going. Mm-mm. I am not. It just do not. And people, I get mad. They don't never invite me nowhere. Going anyway. No, I'm not. She said, we need a whole. Sis, I need like a soup. You know how you put them blocks of ice inside your lunch pails? Because when you want your sandwich, your apple, and your little jello to stay cool, so you put them little blocks of ice in your lunch pails. We need to make something like that insulated in our clothes. See, I be giving y'all game on this show. Y'all be listening. I'm gonna see you on Shark Tank, and I'm gonna let you know they heard y'all the greatest show. It belonged to me. We need to insulate our clothes with some of them little cool little boxes we used to put there next to our sandwich. I'm telling you, that may save our life. Insulate our clothes. That's all I could think. Because I done did it all. I done did it all. I done asked that man too many times, "Tell me I'm cute." And he be looking at me like, "Girl, you still cute." And when he calls me fluffy. I'll take it. Hey there, lady, you're late. You know what? Black people, Tommy, you know how we get down. I love you even though I love you like my first cousin. You not late. It's what my mom say, never better late than never, right? Better late than never. So I don't know that I can't I gotta talk about this one. I know her personally. She losing a lot of weight. But I admire her willpower because we had a whole what were we eating that day? Pastrami burrito. I know it just sounds just horrible. Huh? Pastrami burritos. Let me show you how bad I've gotten. Pastrami burritos with chili, cheese, pickles, and mustard. And you wrap it in a tortilla shell. And she ate a salad. And she didn't go like I would have been over there sniffing the pot, trying to eat the salad while I'm sniffing the pastrami. She didn't do that. She sat right there and she ate her salad. And she didn't even she didn't eat no cookies. I was like, "You don't want nothing?" She said, "No, I don't want no cookies." So I admire your willpower, my love, because me, I need 5% to get. You better make the outfit. Look, what I do, I'll make the outfit, and then you be the model. I'm gonna send you one. It's gonna have insulated little igloos in it. But we was talking about body autonomy. And I was telling them earlier, I can make jokes about myself now. She said, fighting weight is when you get my age and you play and ask the Lord, please don't let me lose my mind. Y'all bow to the queen. That's my mama. Look, I am not your weight, your age, Mama Sita, but I weigh more than you. I don't even tell you my weight. But your scale broken too. We ain't gonna talk about you today. Your scale broken. You don't even buy a cheap Walmart scale because I stepped on your scale and then they start talking. I said, who buys a talking scale? Who does that? What kind of torture for yourself are you asking for that you buy a talking scale? You ain't supposed to do that. Do not buy a talking scale. But I was talking about body autonomy. I am comfortable now with my glasses, with my mohawks, and with my little jiggle that make my macaroni and cheese taste better. I'm not supposed to get comfortable with it. Let's keep it 100. I'm gonna lose the weight. I promise you. I didn't buy nothing. Today is Thursday. I'm not going shopping Friday. I'm gonna really stick to my diet Monday. If y'all see me grumpy on Tuesday, you know why. Because I'm at the point to where I'm just loving me. And when you start loving you, it's nothing else, nothing nobody can say it to you. Nothing you can say about you can say the things about yourself. And I know you probably is like, you crazy. You've been laughing at yourself. Let me turn him. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Because this man, I swear, as the older men get, they lose their hearing. And you can hear his TV. We live in an apartment, and we're high up on the third floor. But you can hear his TV down the street. And he swear it ain't even loud. It ain't loud. Boy, I can hear you 2 blocks away. My sister said pizza. Pizza is a problem. But not no more. I make my own pizza. And now, and when you make your own pizza, now you try to make it healthy. So when you try to make it healthy, it don't taste good no more. Because I told myself I cannot eat no more pizza. So that's what I did to start like weaning myself to get my way back. I wean myself off all these people that deliver food to you. And I won't do that. So if I have to get up and go get it, I'm not going to get it and cook it myself. So that's one of the reasons I know that I'm going to fight this last time. That's fancy. I feel judged by it. My scale is the op, okay? And if you know what the op is, it's your opposition. My scale is the op. That thing is broke. It does not want me to be great. It should lie. Lie to me like I lied to myself. Ooh, see, you know. I'm trying to start my diet. See, now if I make that on Thursday or Friday and I like it, then I'll be looking for the leftover pieces on Saturday and Sunday. Don't be telling me about nothing that I ain't tried yet. You ain't right. No, I don't have a scale anymore. I took my scale and I don't know what I did to it. I guess trying to wind the numbers, telling me that it wasn't directly on the zero. And I kept winding it back and winding it back. So after a period of time, the doggone thing just stopped going to zero. So I said, that's it telling me right there. That's the whole problem. That it's broken. It was always broken. He said, you're never really big now. Me, I got problems, but I'm working on my skills. No, you look good. Clock it. She's looking great. I got to tell you, I could not have not ate a burrito that day. No, I don't know how you did it. Mm-mm. You didn't even walk away. You wasn't even over there like me, calling Jesus, telling him to save you, take me, Lord, take me, help me. You had it. You had it down. You messing with me. You putting spinach on your Alfredo pizza. You wrong. So you wrong. My jeans don't fit now. I don't like clothes now. And the cool part about muumuus is as you grow, the muumuu don't neglect you. Another reason why I like muumuu. The muumuu don't neglect me. Muumuus are my friend. They don't tell me that they too tight. You don't see the elastic busting out. You don't put them on and you see a little rubble and bubbles in them. See, stretch pants started becoming the opposition too. Stretch pants are not our friends. Black stretch pants are the devil. I'm going to say it and I'm going to say it loud. Black stretch pants are the devil. Black stretch pants have you convinced that you have lost some weight and you ain't lost no weight. Black stretch pants have told you many lies to yourself. I have seen some of us in Walmart thinking that them black stretch pants was really real. We really was that. No, they have lied to us. So I no longer buy black stretch pants. I don't. I am queen of the muumuus. So like I said, every show you'll see me in a muumuu. That's me winding it down for the night. You have to have all-purpose memories. Once again, maybe that'd be something since y'all don't want to go to Shark Tank with my ideas. I'm gonna use it for all-purpose memories. And we can have some cool little fly moves. Because they moo don't neglect you. Jeans neglected me. Jeans were not my friend. Jeans let me down. They wouldn't stretch. Jeans did not help me to feel my body autonomy and the love of self. Jeans they betrayed me and showed me. Dresses. I like dresses. I like my dresses wide. And in my head I tell myself, oh, it's flowing, and I spin around like I'm three still. Knowing good and well it's nothing but a moo with extra designs on it. That's all that dress was. Yes, I am enjoying y'all. We did not pay the bills again, child. I am, like I said, I hope y'all forgive me tonight. I have people coming in and off. I'm gonna tell you why. My earphones are not working. So you get to hear all the ghetto noises in my house, the cartoons, the people running around, the then today everything decided not to act right. I have a fire alarm that I keep putting batteries in it, and it's making this crazy sound, which is gonna drive me insane all night. My iPhone decided that after 50% she dies. So let me tell you, Mr. iPhone people, I'm not buying one. Y'all iPhone's so high, I could buy a whole new car. A down payment on a house is an iPhone. Y'all walking around with house down payments in your pocket. Or you got the credit. No, I don't have the credit, so AT&T not calling me to give me one. They probably standing in line from about 5 years ago when they was giving away free at the mall. But no, I tell people when they call me the back place. She said, "Oh, may I speak to?" I said, "Can I help you?" I'm from Cicely Credit Card. I said, "Oh no, ma'am." I said, "You bring your lunch to work today?" She said, "What you mean my lunch to work?" I said, "Get in line, baby, because you will be holding on to that lunch in this line, waiting for me. You hear me? You gonna take your lunch in line." I do not have nothing to give. So yeah, then I went to my phone. Phone's dead. My tablet wasn't charged, and my computer was 100%. So nothing was working for me today. So I'm apologizing to y'all for the bad sound, if the sound bad, if the color was off. It just was not my day today. And the maintainer said, maybe you shouldn't have it. Maybe you should just let it go today. Come back Tuesday. But I had to show up for my sisters. I was like, they need me and I need y'all. We need each other. Sis said black stretch pants have become the no. I have retired my stretch pants. We're going to get you a new one. I have retired my stretch pants. She said, I love my black stretch pants. Bless your heart. I did too. But I had to let my black stretch pants go when they started running. And then I started seeing that in the middle. You know how when your thighs shouldn't be talking to each other and they tell each other jokes? And you get them little bubbies and the scrubber bubbles in the middle of your stretch pants. That's how I started walking around looking. And I was like, you know what? When you got to shave your stretch pants, you do not need them no more. So I retired my stretch pants. I retired them. She said the smoke detector, if it ain't you know what? And here's this. I got two of them going crazy. I got one that's defective. I done put batteries and batteries and batteries in it. I done called the people and did everything. The man gave me a brand new one, and it's defective. That's all I can say. Because when he came around, and I was like, look, dude, this thing's still hollering. He says, I bought 5 and all of them. Don't stop buying the bootleg ones. Get us some real ones. Stop going to Home. Go to Home Depot and stop going to Depot Home. You're going to the wrong place. That's why we getting this cheap stuff. Trust me, she said, I thought that my detector, I can't look. No, it's my detector. That's black noise. But y'all don't get to hear it with my earphones on. That's problem number 4 with my Apple defect. I just paid all this little money for these little things right here, and they decided to stop working today. I don't know why. I have charged the case and the little thing. The case says it's got all the life that's left in them it's supposed to have, but they're not working. So once again, like I said, today has been a day. Life had life today, but I'm thankful there was life, and I'm happy we on top of the ground, not under it. I'm happy I'm getting my mail from the mailman, not the gophers. You hear me? We better thank them. Thank you. So that's why you hear my smoke detector, and that's why you hear the buzzing. and you're gonna hear Rick and Morty and whoever else on the TV, and everybody's real loud. But by Tuesday next week, I will have my earphones back. I will have my noise back canceled, and we won't have all this black noise going on. Y'all won't hear smoke detectors and other people going on in karate fights and all this stuff going on in the back of my house. But I thank you all for hanging out with me today. All the love that you've given me has helped me to. I feel a lot better because at first I was the first 2 minutes of this show. I was about to say, you know what? I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to talk to y'all next week, Tuesday. But I'm glad I persevered and I kept going. I'm glad I hung out with you all. I'm glad you all hung out with me. And if you like, follow, and share, let people know that life is real. And everything is not as polished as the Kardashians. No shade to them, but everything is not as polished as that. I mean, if people walked around my house with a camera all day, I do not think we would be friends. You would be like, that person is not right. She is not sane. No. So thank God if a camera walking around my house. But if we had a script and life came with a script, then we wouldn't be so nothing. But it don't come with a script, and things happen. And what we do, we keep going. Just like you see, I kept going even though I let y'all hear my smoke detector. I kept going even though my earphones didn't work. Even though my tablet is on 3% and my what's this little thing them kids talking about? This MacBook thing, it's about to die too. And my phone dies off at 50%. But I kept going just to say, persevere. Sometimes you right there at the dock. And all you gotta do is swing that pitchfork just one more time. And we're not gonna quit today. We'll keep going, right? And I hope that you see that your sister with all her drama and her hungry self. And I know you probably heard my stomach growling because I don't have earphones. And I'm gonna go eat me some of that dinner tonight. And I'm gonna stick to my diet till Monday. We also eat Tuesday. And I'm eating cucumbers. Just know I didn't quit. I'm gonna stick to it this time. But I enjoyed you all. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. See, what we have to do is people that are watching me on YouTube, tell them when you go watch Granny, subscribe. And when they get on my YouTube page, then YouTube will grow. And then YouTube now will send me and send you actual things when I'm coming on. So you don't have to keep texting me on my show. Are you on, Trace? No. YouTube will tell you. Hit the little notifications button. Just a little bell that say, do you want to let you know when this crazy person coming on? Hit that button. On YouTube, that's what you do. You like, you follow, and you share, and you hit the notification button. It's free. On Facebook, like, follow, and share. I say like, follow, and share if we have little daily little antidotes and little things. I don't push the envelope too hard, but I do give it a nice little nudge. But we have a good time, and we have always the little fun and loving jokes that we can create together. I enjoy that. My little love I'm getting from you guys now on Facebook. Like, follow, share, and subscribe on Instagram at They Call Me Granny, Facebook at Granny Unfiltered, and Trish Mahoney on Facebook. Also, if you are not following me on, if you're not following me on TikTok, TikTok is They Call Me Granny 6. They Call Me Granny 6. So I enjoyed you all. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Like, follow, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you Tuesday. Tuesday with no black people noise, which are what? But trust me, that it reminds me you're alive. And you enjoy your day. Enjoy tomorrow. And all the ones that God blesses you with. And remember, just because you're having a bad day, don't go messing up nobody else's.
Granny ain't scared, and you better not be either. Welcome to Granny's house.
Knock, knock, who's there bedtime story, no cookies and milk. It's a straight shot of wisdom, smoother than silk. Welcome to Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot, it's bold, it's just what you need. Pull up your Granny's house, where the real ones speak out loud. Sit down, take a sip of the tea. It's hot, it's bold, it's just what you need. Oh, pull up your chair, let the stories unfold. It's laughter, it's lessons, it's love made of gold. Got a question, ask it, we're not shy in here. This is a safe space, honey, come face your fears.